Sound is rolling. Welcome back, and we've got two special people who have been in the studio before, but separately. And now they're here together. Tarang Joseph and Frizzell D'Souza. Welcome back to Radio 1, guys.
Thank you for having us, man, again.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me again. Pleasure to be here.
It's so nice to have you back in the studios. How's your morning going? How's your Friday morning going so far? Going good?
Pretty good, except for the atrocious traffic on the way here.
The same thing.
I mean, you can complain how much you want, but traffic is gonna be there. And touch wood, I think they're gonna work on reducing it soon. So, in a couple of years, hopefully, Bangalore is traffic free. Right?
Wow, I can't even imagine it.
That would be a miracle.
It's like Bangalore's quirk is gone if there's no traffic, right?
Yeah.
What do we have after this? Okay. Now the reason why they're back in the studios is because they're out with a new song. It's out today. It's called Ecstasy. Man, dude, talk to me about the entire collaboration. We know about them. We know who Tarang is. We know who Frizzell is. How did you guys come together and how did you guys make this track? Anyone can take it.
Go for it.
Well, so I met someone Frizzell was working with.
Mhm.
He was her manager at the time. And actually, I think it actually starts way back. I was subscribed to Frizzell's YouTube channel
Woo!
in 2019 or something.
Who wasn't?
like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so I knew about her, and I met her manager at the time,
Right.
and he told me he was managing her, and I was like, okay, I have this song, and I actually think her voice would fit
Mm-hmm.
amazing on it because I really wanted I think you have an amazing falsetto,
oh,
and I wanted a really nice delicate falsetto on the song, so I kind of sent her manager a mail and I was like, could you forward it to her, forward the track, see if she's down, this is just a shot in the dark,
Yeah.
who knows, and she liked it.
yeah. Wasn't this about 2 years ago? Almost
Was it 2
ago.
years?
Years ago?
I think so because I remember receiving this email and I was working on my architecture thesis.
Right.
And I just completely stopped working on music at the moment. I mean, at the time back then. And then I had my internship, and then I had my EP coming out. So I said yes, and then I
And
just
just-
stalled it for the longest time. But then we recorded it last year.
Yeah, 2
And,
years. You see, I do take 2 years to make a song.
Right.
But he puts in the work. I think Ecstasy is a beautiful song. The moment I heard it, I said, I'm totally in. I'm down for this. And we recorded in studios last year. I think it was in June, July, if I'm not wrong.
2022.
And 2022.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's finally out.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of it. I think you completed the whole thing with your voice. Really, I'm not.
It's a great song, and we're gonna play it in just a little while as well because I wanna get the listeners also excited as you guys are, and excited as me as well because the song is beautiful, right? Who's the brain behind? You're the brain behind the song. Where did the idea come from? Where did the entire thing come from for Ecstasy?
I'm a very romantic guy.
Woo! Got that wrong. Valentine's Day's on the way, guys. Just put that out there, Tarang. Are you single?
I was just gonna ask.
Oh, that's a tough question. As of very
complicated.
recently, yeah, actually,
Oh no, I'm so
Oh.
sorry, man.
yeah.
Yeah. But Valentine's Day, don't worry. Once the
Yeah,
song's
it's alright.
out,
Ecstasy's out.
they're all gonna be like, hey, Tarang.
Next live show you're gonna have
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
the movie.
They're gonna want his tank top and be like, please give me it.
Oh yeah,
The bottom.
he keeps going on about that.
But tell me, where did the entire thing come from? You're a romantic. Did you write about somebody?
Oh yes. See, how? So I've been working on the song for 2 years.
Yeah.
I thought about the idea for the song 3 years ago.
Whoa.
So it was about a girl I was seeing 3 years ago.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's a romantic song, but I was also I was really inspired, like I said, by that whole wave of R&B with her and Daniel Caesar and Jivion and those artists. And I wanted to make something that gave me I wanted to make something that seemed large, lush, spacey, that kind of vibe.
Something bigger than yourself.
Right,
yeah,
right.
essentially. And when I came up with the melody, it gave me goosebumps, and I was like, okay, there's something here. and then I just kept layering it with vocals, and I just made it like sound big and spacey, and I was really happy with it. I was like, wow, like I've got something. I got to make it, finish the song.
There's the person like you wrote for somebody, right? Does she know you wrote for her?
I never reveal, man.
Does she know? But like, would you tell her later on?
I should.
Yeah,
but,
I think you should.
Maybe you'll win her back or something.
Do you want her back?
every interview I come in here, Lee's like, who did you write this song about?
Because he's a romantic, he writes songs about people. So I'm just like, dude, do they know? Like, see, I used to do that too. Okay, in school, I write poems for like, my crushes or whatever, and I won't show it to them because I'm just like, no, I'm just too shy about it. And this is the thing, I showed it to one girl after she started dating my best friend.
Oh no, man.
Yeah. So I got my heart stomped over there. But I'm just saying,
no.
you should show it to her.
I should.
You should just tell her.
I should.
Maybe she's tuning in right now and be like, hey.
But I honestly think Tarang did like a fantastic job with translating the idea, and I hear it a lot in the song. I'm sure you did as well. Just the way with which the song progresses, the way you've layered the harmonies, it's exactly what he's describing. Something that's larger than yourself. It's lush, and it's a beautiful song.
Thanks. That really means a lot. Like, yeah.
I think any song, even though it's a personal song, like it comes from you. At the same time, it's also a larger than life thing, right? It's sort of open to interpretation. Everyone can take what they want from that song, right? So what did you take back from that song when you heard it for the first time, when you heard like Tarang's part of it? What did you take from it?
I think there was this visual imagery that came to me with the song because I was listening to the lyrics as well as the music, and it felt like you're sort of like lying on this bed which is huge, and you just feel like you're floating in space.
Wow.
And you there's this very innate desire for something that you're not able to achieve. That's what I inferred, and I just felt like I could add to it because I could see what direction he was going with, and honestly, it was just done really well. I loved the whole concept of it. I was instantly in, like there were no second thoughts.
That's amazing to me. I was actually curious to know. I actually think Frizzell, like with the song, so the part that she features on is like, I kind of chose the kick drum to be like I wanted it to be like a heartbeat, reminiscent of like a heartbeat. So that's the kind of sound it has, and like it kind of ascends in energy, and she features on the part like towards the end, and I think like she layered these harmonies like so well, it creates like this perfect climax. I was like blown away.
So Tarang is good at exaggeration. I just did 2 layers of harmonies, and he's done probably 8 in that.
He's a romantic. He has to exaggerate about things.
He built his career on that. I'm kidding.
No, it's true. It's not a bad thing at all. It's good to exaggerate times. Like the hyperbole is very important at the same time. You guys are indie artists, working in Bangalore, making music in Bangalore. We had a couple of indie artists last week talking to us about the same thing. What challenge do you guys face as indie artists? Because that's what I want to talk about, because we have so many people coming to Bangalore to make music, like specifically for that reason.
Wow.
Yeah, so what challenge do you face?
Where do we start?
How much time do we have?
All the time in the world. Go for it.
You want to go? Or do I go?
Go for it. Yeah.
I think one is just because there's so many different things involved to getting an idea out into the world. Like you gotta finish the song, and then like you gotta produce the song, and like sometimes you don't have that knowledge, which means you have to find a producer. Which means then you have to find the right producer because they have to see your vision for the song, and then you gotta get it mixed and mastered, and that can cost money, and then you gotta figure out how you're gonna promote it, which is my least favorite part, and which is the most important part.
Yes.
And
at times also, I mean, sorry to cut you off there, but music videos, like I think that's also a very important part of the entire process at the same time, right? But that's an expensive.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you've done one music video so far.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you finished that, like, did you were like, okay, this is a great video, I'm happy with it, or were you like, I spent so much cash on this and I don't want to do this again?
A bit of I was really happy with how the
Yeah.
whole thing turned out, honestly.
Yeah, the video is great for sure. Superhuman is a
Yeah.
great video. Yeah,
That being said, it is quite a blow, man.
yeah. That's I think
Always.
right.
I don't regret, no regrets.
Mm.
I just feel like the return of investments on something like a music video can be a bit of a setback sometimes because
Yeah.
you invest so much into it, not just time and effort, but it does take a lot of money and so many people involved, and you know what you get in return is just maybe like a bunch of views, and you hope for it to push you to another level, but barely does it ever happen.
Right.
But yeah, it's a very important aspect.
Definitely.
And
I think you're spot on with the music video. The ROI is probably like, I think the age of music videos, like full length music videos,
I think
is
yeah,
so-
with reels, it's sort of come down now. If
It
you have a
has.
good song, you can just make a basic video. Have you seen Shakira's new video, by the way? The one that she did for the diss on her husband.
No, I need to.
It's
check it
so
out.
simple. It's just her in the studio in the background, like they're just like chilling, talking, and like she's doing this entire song.
Yeah.
There's no fancy cuts. There's no outdoor nothing. They're in the studio. That's it. And now they're making reels. Like they're just remixing the reels and doing trends. And that's
Yeah,
what it's
I
coming
feel
to.
like the way people have started consuming content has changed so much in
Yeah.
the past couple of years that the whole conventional way of looking at producing music and videos needs to change.
It's changed, yeah.
So I think even for Ecstasy, our primary goal was to get content for social media rather
Yeah.
than
a full
Yeah.
music video. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I approached it this time.
You
because-
can even, I mean, just an idea. Maybe you could take it from me. But what if you take like all the content pieces you get from social media and make that into a music video?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey.
Might just take it up.
But the reason why I got this is because it's not an easy profession by any means whatsoever. People think that being a musician or being an indie artist, or being in the media industry itself is not easy. It's a very taxing, time consuming and creatively pushing effort, in the sense like you have to keep being
Sure.
creative all the time. Your time goes. You have sleep is like what? Who sleeps anymore? Like, the sleep doesn't even exist in the media industry for us.
For sure.
Right? I'm pretty sure you guys. So, in terms of gigs, how many gigs have you done in the past month, Frizzell?
Yeah.
So in January, luckily, I mean, I just started performing last year, so it's probably 5-6 gigs this month,
Mm-hmm.
which is great for me because I just transitioned from being a student of architecture
Yeah,
into
That's
being a
crazy
musician.
because it's not even
So-
like a month. It's like what? We're 2 weeks into the month.
Yeah, yeah.
She's done 6 gigs. Yeah, she's
That's
hustling, man.
actually really, really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. So yeah, it's picking up, and I think it's mostly because COVID slowly started dying out. I said
Thank-
touch wood.
yeah.
I hope it never comes back, but so many festivals coming back up,
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
events opening up, so many opportunities coming up again. So I think that's great. So that's where I'm at right now.
What about you, Tarang? How many have you done so far?
This year, I've done 2
Mm.
small charity shows.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I was happy to. I think my first ever charity show was this year, so that was a good start to my
Mhm.
new year.
Nice.
That's great.
That's very cool. Bangalore's scene is picking up definitely. Like it's definitely booming. But is there any other scene, any other city that you would love to go and make music in?
Oh, Bombay for sure.
Yeah, I've heard Bombay is really good at the moment. Like that also is popping.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, but I just want to see what kind of people what kind of music people like listening to, and
Right.
yeah, just.
I
the way
feel
people
like there's a
perform.
lot of like crazy artists from like the Northeast.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've heard
yeah.
that as well.
I would love
Sure.
to like meet and like artists from there. Like everything I've like recently I've seen
Ah.
from there has been like
Superb,
fire.
right?
Like yeah.
I feel like
Apparently,
that's a whole nother, country on its own.
Yeah.
Where people, and we don't know enough about it just yet. So many people thriving over there.
they say that as well. Like they feel like they're not part of us because like they're so secluded
Yeah,
almost,
and that's
right? But that's kind of sad. But they're part of us. We love them.
yeah.
They're part of India.
But the amount of talent
Yeah,
that I've
dude.
seen from there is incredible.
That small little place, the number of rock bands that come up from there, they love rock there. They
Yeah,
What
really
do you
yeah,
love
think?
rock.
So I was like a little bit of a deviation.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was in a parlor yesterday, like just getting my hair set or whatever, And this guy starts talking to me, and he basically asked me, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "Okay, I'm a musician. I have a show tonight." And he said, "Oh, I play as well. I'm from Darjeeling, and I have a band." And I was like, "What?"
Whoa.
And it was incredible. He showed me his music. Apparently, he raps, he plays the guitar, and like a bunch of
Who is
instruments.
he?
Wow, yeah, I know.
He was doing my hair at the salon.
So that's his main job, side job?
Side job, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, but they're also super stylish, so like
Yeah.
it makes sense that he's doing your hair at the
Stylish.
salon.
What's his name? I want to get him to the studio soon.
Cut
my hair, please.
He did a fantastic job with that too.
Right, see, I've got an idea just now. I'm going to make him cut my hair and interview at the same time.
Get him on.
Yeah, because I need a haircut, man. It's getting wild.
Really, I thought this was your style.
I'm going to keep it like this. So
You gotta
couple of
trim
months,
it.
You gotta trim it. Yeah.
Maintenance.
Otherwise,
yeah.
it becomes like one huge mane, and it's bigger than my entire body, and it's just really annoying. Because people see me, they just see a big poof of hair and one small face and a small dude walking. They're like, "Whoa, what's going on here?"
We recognize the silhouette.
That's it. Yeah, that's about it. In terms of where do you see the scene going in the next couple of years, where do you think Bangalore will be in, like, say, 5 years, music-wise?
I feel like I'm still
Where do you want it to
too
be?
new
Better. Where do you want it
to
to
judge this. I would love for Bangalore to be open to more independent
be?
acts, because I still see a lot of people wanting independent music to go
Mhm.
up, but they also ask for cover music and Hindi from those independent artists, and that's a bummer.
Oh yeah, agree,
But
100%.
yeah, a lot more platforms where budding musicians get to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Where do you want to? Where do you want to see, or where do you think it's going to be in 5 years?
Okay, so one thing that's been scaring the crap out of me is like with like
Cutthroat about it.
with Chat GPT
Right.
and like AI and stuff. Like I recently came across on like this subreddit, like this AI music like making
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah.
literally like creates beats and melodies, and it's like wow.
But you know what? I feel like AI will always lack emotion. Okay,
I was going to say that.
I will be honest, I've tried using ChatGPT for writing songs,
Mhm.
and sometimes it works. Like when I have a very tight window to put out a song, I just cannot churn it out of me. It works, okay, but the lyrics are so shallow,
Yeah.
and
There's no emotion
No,
in
yeah,
there.
exactly.
Right? That's the whole idea about anything creative
so
is that.
that's one advantage that you'll always have that AI or technology cannot take over. It's your ability to express emotion. Let's hope AI can't do that.
One day they'll be like, yeah, we can feel
We can
things
feel-
too.
We can program emotions.
But I just hope. See, I mean, AI is cool. It's creating cool things. Like, have you seen the music videos that AI makes as well from songs? They like program it. There's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole Tame Impala borderline thing that was so cool. And at the same time, if you put in prompts to AI, like it gives you like an entire picture by itself, right? But there's something missing from that. I still feel that. So
Oh no, I mean that's why I'm not transitioning careers as we speak, because I think that it will lack human emotion, and like humans relate to other humans and
Mm.
not robots. Well, let's hope I'm not wrong about that,
But
I just say use it, as like an assistant. Use it to your advantage.
To your
while
advantage.
You can.
yeah,
And make the most of it.
which we do that like constantly. I think our phones are basically our assistants.
For
Without it-
sure.
Adapt.
Yeah.
Adapt to
yeah.
But where would you want to see the scene in 5 years? That didn't answer that question.
Yeah, definitely. I think that I would love to see more people getting more interested in
Mhm.
fresh, exciting, alternative, independent music. People who are like
Mhm.
pushing the boundaries creatively,
Yeah.
rather than like sticking to formulas that just commercially work well, or like just pursuing like people playing music that they know does well because the crowd likes it. Like
Right.
you know, like right now, at least in the performance scene, there's a lot of Bollywood, a lot of like.
Yeah.
I hope people like, start listening to
Mhm.
things that are not in front of them. I hope there are more platforms where more independent artists can
Yeah, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think a lot of what he's saying applies to festival lineups because
I was gonna get to that. Yeah.
a lot of independent new artists playing there, and you can see people in the comments just going, "Oh, we don't know any of these
Who
artists."
is these? Yeah, we can't sing along.
Yeah, just be open to new music. Lots of people putting out new great stuff. So
Right.
yeah, that support would be amazing.
Like I went to like so many festivals in the month of December and Jan itself. Every weekend there was something happening, and like I do get what you mean though. People are like, you know what? There are no who these lineups, who these artists, not sure who they are. But at the same time, when you're there and when you're like engrossed in their music, people get lost into it, and like they just like kind of fall into the like, wow, these guys are amazing. Like the Easy Wanderlings killed it at
Oh man,
Echoes.
I love them.
Till Apes was brilliant again. Like Tarang and I had a great time at Echoes. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was a really fun festival. And even stepping out, although the rain did mess it up a lot, the artists, like people so receptive. We were still going and
Wow.
jamming over there to Kayan and as we keep searching and you know, a lot of them.
Yeah.
It was great. So touch wood, hopefully I think what you say will come true.
Yeah.
And
Also,
we
that
have-
being said, like just one more thing
Yeah.
is adding on to what he said. Lots of artists get repeated at festivals.
Yeah.
The avenues for new artists to come up are.
So here's a open, I think I can open like cry for help I think to all the management out there. Get new artists guys. There are so many guys.
Curators at festivals probably need to be a little more open to new
Yeah.
artists coming up.
Yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. The new song is called Ecstasy is out everywhere. Thank you guys for coming down to the studio and talking to me about it. And well, here's a little sneak peek for you. The entire song playing on Radio 1 for the first time
Woohoo.
ever. So
And
awesome.
let's hope not the last time.
Not the last time. But
Yes.
it's out everywhere. Check it out. And well, Tarang, Joseph and Frizzell in the studios. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you
so
having
much
us.
for having us, man.
Have a good day.
Okay, actually, I want to play a game before we leave. Okay.
Oh, class.
Before we leave, I wanted to play a game with you guys. I wrote game over here, but there's no game at the moment over here. I'm just gonna make fun up on the spot. It's called the yes, no, okay, yeah game.
Okay.
Yes, no, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't say these words.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna have a conversation, and you can't say yes, no, okay, yeah.
Can I just do mm-hmm?
I was
No,
gonna do
you
that.
can't do that. You can't. I mean, you can do it maybe once. Don't repeat yourself too many
Okay,
times.
fine.
Okay. Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Doing amazing.
Good.
You're doing good. Are you in the radio studios at the moment?
Absolutely, we are.
Definitely.
Are you having coffee? Are you enjoying yourselves?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Switch it up. Very smart, guys. Are you happy? And how excited are you for the song coming out today?
For sure.
Extremely.
Very excited.
Right? Not bad. They're going very well. Do you like your coffee? Is it too bitter?
It's amazing.
You sure it's fine?
It's perfect.
Yeah. What your coffee is result?
It's great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No worry about it. Okay. Well, any last message to our fans out there, to our listeners out there, to your fans?
Go for it.
This song really came from the heart and it was a labor of love. So I hope you guys enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoyed creating it.
Right. Thank you so much, guys. And well, you passed the test and they won the game. First time someone won the game on the show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
People just go like, yeah, what's up? And they just,
Today's made.
yeah.